Hey friends, today I'm here to talk about fear. Fear, how it shows up in your life. And I'm going to use a real personal example because I want you to understand that most of the time we don't have the discernment about how we're making decisions and how fear is actually the culprit. So I posted a few days ago about I'm doing things in my business, I'm creating, and that means recording videos. And anyway, so along with recording those videos is some technical challenges that I've been having, and then just a myriad of other things that are taking place in our house. And today I felt great when I woke up, right? Like I was feeling amazing. I was kind of on fire. I was having a lot of thoughts about things I needed to create and what I wanted to talk about in some of my videos and things like that. And then I get my kids off to school and I come home and my energy like tanking, right? Like I'm not in the mood to work. I'm not thinking about even really wanting to work. I've got a lot on my my to-do list for today, some family, some business. Okay. And just not feeling like working. And it's just one of those energetic things for me. And so I know for me that means something, which is fine. So I'm just like, I'm gonna continue to work though. I'm not gonna let this stop me. But here's what's funny is so I'm kind of just going about my business today, kind of doing things, and I get an email. And so a little backstory here is because if you don't know, this may or may not make sense. So last summer, I stepped into pursuing one of my dreams, which is modeling. And I've just done a little bit of it, and it's been a great experience so far. I've learned a lot, not just about modeling, but there's been a lot of real life applications from modeling. So it's been awesome, and it's really actually great stuff for my business too, which is it's just been a blessing. So today I get this email that I was selected for an audition, and I was like, I'm looking at it, I'm reading it, and I have to look at some aspects of it, like, am I actually available to actually do this shoot and those things. But I was in huge resistance to do this. And most of the time, you on the other side of this camera probably wouldn't even think about using that word for how you're feeling. You would feel what you're feeling and think, I don't want to do this, so I'm just not going to do it. But what I've learned is we have to really tune into those feelings and what is happening for you, because we get mental and physical signs all of the time. And so I have learned, okay, so I'm totally in resistance to this. What is the resistance about? And when I think about it, the resistance is actually fear. Fear. Because I've never done an audition like this before. Ever. And I'm like, I'm kind of creeped out by it. Like, I don't know if I want to do it. It scares me. And so if I didn't have this awareness and this discernment, I would have just said no and walked away from my dream. Maybe it's just one audition, and maybe it's just one opportunity, but it's still part of my dream. So why would I walk away from that? So with the discernment, now I have a choice, right? So before, I just reacted. I just reacted to the fear. And now I have a choice. I have a choice to either let fear control me, or I have the choice to step forward and do it anyway with confidence, knowing that I was selected, number one, but number two, that I'll figure it out. I'm not going to die through the experience. But really, that's what fear feels like. Fear feels like death. So that's why we run from it. But we just don't always know how it shows up. So I hope by this personal example today that you can see sometimes fear shows up and you're just reacting. And you're reacting to fear, but you don't even know that that's what it is. And that has plagued a lot of my life. I've learned the discernment. So the next time you have a knee-jerk reaction to say no to something, think twice about it. Ask yourself the question, what's this really about? And see what the answer is that you get. All right, have a great day.